Hello, I'm John Bachman. Some races still very tight, but we are starting to see some candidates pull out ahead with just one more day of campaigning before midterm election day. As for one of those races, the still tight Florida governor's race right now, just 1 point separating Democrat Charlie Crist and Republican Governor Rick Scott, with 9% of voters saying they are still undecided. On that key Iowa Senate race, some conflicting numbers here. Earlier today, we were talking about a Des Moines Register poll showing a 7-point lead for Republican Joni Ernst over Democrat Bruce Braley, but a new Quinnipiac poll out today says it's dead even. Ernst is running to replace retiring Tom Harkin, who brought up her looks at a recent campaign stop, saying some people think she's, in his words, attractive and sounds nice. Well, we don't have that soundbite. We'll try to bring it to you later. Ernst telling Fox News that she was offended by those remarks about her looks. And Ernst's win could help the GOP take back control of the Senate. And former presidential candidate Mitt Romney says that will be key to passing immigration reform.
See a provision, first of all, to secure the border. Second of all, to deal with those who've come here illegally. And third, to make sure that our immigration policies are more open and transparent to the many people who do want to come here illegally.
In Kentucky, it looks like Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell may be on his way to re-election. The most recent NBC News Marist poll there shows him leading Allison Grimes by 9 points among likely voters. And a promise today to move forward and fly again from Virgin Galactic founder Richard Branson after the deadly crash last week of its prototype space jet.
But we will not start taking people until we've finished a whole massive series of test flights, and until myself and my family have gone up. And until we feel that we can safely say to people, we're ready to go.
2 pilots were aboard the plane when it crashed into the Mojave Desert. Michael Alsbury was killed in the crash, but Peter Seibold was able to eject and make it out alive. And one thing we never really saw during the height of the protests in Ferguson, Missouri, was video from news helicopters, and now we may know why. The AP has obtained recordings that show the FAA approved a shutdown of the airspace over Ferguson designed to keep news choppers out. Police in the area say they made the request after someone supposedly shot at a police helicopter, but so far there are no records of anything like that happening. And the tallest building on this side of the planet is now open for business today. One World Trade Center, which has taken the place of the Twin Towers in Lower Manhattan, is welcoming its first tenant today. Publishing giant Condé Nast has officially started their move into the building. And we'll have another Newsmax Now update. Of course, we'll keep our eye on those polls happening around the country. New data coming in continuously. We'll take a look at the Connecticut governor's race. And of course, I'll be back coming up here later on Midpoint today to talk about the probability of some of these candidates winning. Momentum certainly on the side of Republicans at this point, and some surprises as well coming up here later on the program. Now we'll send it back to Midpoint with Ed Berliner.